Hi there, this is Split Focus, and from the 2P project, 2P. Today I wanted to talk about something I'm sure you're all familiar with, and that is the world of collecting. Collecting isn't easy, but at the same time, I don't want to, discourage people from collecting, because collecting is also fun. The things you can find in the wild, the things that you can, I mean, just look at our collection behind me. There's a lot of people out there in the world who set up their own collections all over the place. You used to see this one YouTuber who has a fantastic collection of video games and vinyl and whatever, and it's just vinyl records, and it spans his entire basement. I'm sure you're familiar with him. CJR, that's his name. You can check him out, he's kind of cool. But basically that's where you put your collection, right? You want to put your collection somewhere, it's got to be in your basement. You can't put it, well, I mean, we're going to try and put it all over the house, but you can really only put it in one location. And yeah, the green is putrid in this room, but what can you do, right? I want to get some pictures up here on the wall here. PokeChan's talking about putting some stuff up there and stuff up back here. Anyway, I don't want to discourage people from collecting, but let me tell you, it's taken us a long time to collect everything that we've had, and it costs money. We've had to go travel all over Ontario sometimes to try and find this stuff. We've go to video game swaps, we go to conventions, and you know what? It just gets tiring after a while. Garage sales are an easy place to find some stuff, but to actually find the toys, like I don't know, the Vincent Play Arts Kai toy I have back there, or the Charizard that's behind me over here. That stuff is just, it has to be purchased online. You can't, you'd be lucky and hard pressed to find stuff like that at a garage sale. Like extremely lucky. I've only seen, I think, a couple videos where someone actually came across a giant Nintendo haul of toys, figures, old stuff too, which is really cool. But anyway, yeah, like it's impossible to find that stuff at a garage sale. You're better off just looking for video games at garage sales, or just, yeah, and they come cheap too. All these people, they find these collections or they find these games at garage sales. That's another thing, and they find these massive deals. It's like you can find them at thrifty stores, Value Village, or whatever, but I've never had any luck trying to find this stuff at these places. I don't know what it is. We've had one piece of luck. There's a Moogle behind me here. I don't know if you can see it. It's this guy right here. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the camera. But it's that guy right there. This way. And we found him at Valley Village, which was really lucky. PokeChan saw him and she just ran over and it's like, I gotta get him. So we got him. But yeah, like, if you're a new and budding collector and just starting on your stuff, it's an engaging experience. It's rewarding, and especially if you find stuff in the wild, it's awesome. But be aware that it does cost a lot of money. Like, just alone, like the Vincent Valentine that I was telling you about, was like $150. So if you're going to collect something, try and collect stuff that has the best deals, unless you have a lot of money. We don't have a lot of money, and like I said, this has taken us a long time to collect. I usually collect maybe one thing per month, and I save my money for it. It's not like I just go out and friggin' drop $2,000 on a bunch of stuff. No, it's taken us a long time. We've posted our collection on YouTube before, or on Facebook. And people's like, oh, that's a lot of money. You guys must be rich. No, we're not rich, but we know how to buy our stuff over time and just save money for it. It's taken me 2 months to buy it took me like 6 months to save for the Final Fantasy 15 Collector's Edition and the PlayStation 4. I'm sure there's other people that have other great tips on how to start your collection, but one thing that I think we all agree on is to start small, definitely, and start with a focus, because if you don't have a focus on what you're doing, you're going to feel overwhelmed and you're going to try and collect everything. That's what I did when I first started. I started collecting Super Nintendo RPGs, and then I went, hey, I want to collect NES, hey, I want to collect PS1 games, hey, I want to collect all this, and then all of a sudden I couldn't own it all, And now I think we're expanding again into a world where we're gonna start making ourselves feel overwhelmed. I mean, PokeChan collects Pokemon and I collect Final Fantasy stuff, but recently PokeChan started collecting pop vinyls, and pop vinyls are pretty cool, especially when you get ones like this. Like, this is pretty awesome, I have to admit. This is the May. Sorry, I did it again. Not the May. This is Diva from Overwatch, the Diva pop vinyl figure, which is really cool. We have a bunch of other cool ones. We started a little dragon collection too, and I'm gonna have a collector of PlayStation stuff. So this is the most recent game I purchased, which is Titanfall 2, which is really it's a good game, I think, and it'll be the first game that I platinum. Anyway, without further ado, this video was just about, you know, getting your feet wet in the world of collecting. Is easy. Go out, buy a game. That's how you start, right? But the most important thing, and I hope you take away from this video, is to focus your collection. Too many people try to go way too big with too many things. Focus your collection. Like I mentioned, I focus on Final Fantasy stuff now, and Poke-chan focuses on Pokemon stuff. It's easy. And one of the best ways to generate income for your collection is to sell some of your stuff at video game swaps. That's the best way. I mean, that's how we've started generating income for our own collection, so we don't have to, you know, put out money from our own pockets. So if you know of any video game swaps, conventions, or anything like that in your region, definitely get out to them. Check them out for sure if you want to buy some stuff from there. But at the same time, also consider maybe getting a table and selling some of your stuff that you don't need. Sell off your doubles. Sell off whatever it is you want. This has been Swift Focus from the 2P Project. I hope your collections are coming along well, and I hope they get to where you want them to get at some point in your life. Remember, collecting takes time. 10 years it's taken me to collect all my stuff and the Pokemon stuff and the Kingdom Hearts stuff we have here. So just take your time and have some fun. 2P out.